I'm basically questioning my integrity.
When you think that you know what the right decision is, you have to act on it.
What does Willie need to do? He needs to get out of here.
I'm Irish, we're stubborn.
Wonderful advantage, not making the playoffs 4 years in a row.
Gretzky scores! And the Los Angeles Kings defeat the Maple Leafs.
Running with the puck, running to Shaker! Tips in front, taking the set, puck comes free, score! Is bouncing into the net!
Bit of a ball-headed play.
Seeing 74.
Forward Austin Matthews. It's just an error in judgment.
I'm not pussyfooting around like some guys.
This guy's such an idiot here.
All right, Toronto, we are back. And it's time for us to head into the year one playoffs with your Toronto Maple Leafs to face off against the big boss battle, the nightmare of the 2010s for the Toronto Maple Leafs, the Boston Bruins, ladies and gentlemen. This should be a wild playoff run. We have over 3,000 people in the Twitch chat right now, so I got some major pressure. 3,000 Leaf fans who want to see their team win a Stanley Cup, ladies and gentlemen. Say hello, Twitch. All right, so I'll be bringing those guys back for gameplay, but it is important that we get the strategy out of the way. So the Boston Bruins. We know all about the Boston Bruins. I am very qualified to describe what happens in the playoffs against the Boston Bruins. We push it to 7 and we lose in 7. When all the pressure's on the line, those veterans, those experienced champions come through for their team, while our weak, underdeveloped, overhyped rookies just falter from that big badass Bruin pressure. Things have got to change, all right? And that's what GM Superbman's all about. We have more veterans on the squad now. Jumbo Joe Thornton against the team that drafted him. How fantastic would that be? So a little statistic for you guys. Since the year 2013, the Toronto Maple Leafs have lost 3 times in the first round in Game 7 to the Boston Bruins. I'm ready to right that ship. And if we're going to win a Stanley Cup, how beautiful would it be to get by Boston in round 1 on our trip to winning Lord Stanley Cup? It would be perfect. The storybook ending. Although, if I lose to Boston, if I don't even get to Game 7 and lose to Boston, then the fans can make the argument that GM Superbman's decisions and choices have forced the Toronto Maple Leafs to take a step backwards, right? So this is immediate. This is an immediate statement for my management, for GM Superbman, on whether or not my choices have been successful so far. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 1 up against the Boston Bruins. I will give you guys a look-see. Before we take a look at our lines, we'll take a look at the lines that we're going up against from the Boston Bruins. We know that it is all about the best first line in the NHL. Patrice Bergeron, Brad Marchand, and Pasternak, baby. So if we go to the Boston Bruins, what do we got here? Yeah, you can call that the best first line in the NHL. Absolutely. Bergeron, 35, but he's still got his exact elite, so you got to look at him as like a 25-year-old player. It doesn't matter. He's still got all the statistics. Brad Marchand at 32, same thing, might as well be 22. And then Pasternak is 24, but they're all legitimate, exact elite, 91 overall players, and I don't even know what kind of chemistry they got. So it really comes down to shutting that line down. And also, we're going to need some goal scoring from our depth, because I'd imagine these guys really do shut down our top 6. So our depth with Simmons, Puljujärvi, and Joe Thornton, it would be real nice if those guys could chip in. Even our fourth line with Mikheyev, Tierney, and Connor Brown, that would be beautiful. But their second line, DeBrusk, Krejci, and Kasha, pretty good. What's a two-way or play? He's a playmaker. So they got their 2 snipers alongside of a playmaker, a goal-scoring second line with an all-shut-down first line that can also chip in. That's rough. A big third line with power forwards, Charlie Coyle, Nick Ritchie, and Craig Smith is a 2-way? Yeah, so power forward, 2-way for the third line. And then, correct, if you snipe another one, well, you know what? I don't have Anderson anymore. Corpusalo, I'm going to need you, my man. Bjork, Corrali, and Wagner for the fourth line. Defensively, we saw this in the last video. They picked up Captain Keith Yandel in, the trade deadline. He's an 86 overall, so that's legit. And an offensive defenseman, which is going to help out their power play. He's going to play alongside of Charlie McAvoy. They have the Big Z, Zdeno Chara, Mr. Sasquatch himself, refusing to retire, playing alongside of Brendan Carlo, Kevin Miller, and Matt Grizzly, who they re-signed. So they do have the defensive core as well. They got the studs. At least McAvoy is not like a 90 overall just yet, and at least they don't have Torrey Krug. But I'd say they've replaced Torrey Krug, for at least for this year, with another 80. Like, what was Torrey Krug? 87 overall offensive defenseman? playing over there for St. Louis. You know what? In fact, I can freaking just take a look at it myself. St. Louis, Krug. There you go. So they lose out on Torrey Krug, 87. They pick up on Captain Keith Yandel, 86. It's pretty much that exact same Boston Bruins squad that has continuously whooped our ass in the playoffs. Oh, yeah, and the former Leaf, or what should have been Toronto Maple Leafs, Tuukka freaking Rask, traded to the Boston Bruins for Andrew Raycroft back in the day. And he's still, even though he's 34, you got to treat him like a 24-year-old. He's still got that exact elite potential. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, they have it all. They have everything. We're back in the Atlantic Division. So, the first and second round might as well be Stanley Cup Finals. But like I said before, if we're going to win the Cup, going through the Boston Bruins would be a storybook ending for this squad. All right, so here's your brand new look Toronto Maple Leafs. Warren Folks, alongside of Austin Matthews and William Nylander. Now, we have the +3, but remember, we're now no longer in the QuickTime simulation for the regular season. We're in the real-time simulation for the playoffs. So if I need to move players up like Marner and Tavares just to ensure that they get ice time, I don't really care about chemistry anymore. We made the discovery that last year chemistry doesn't matter as much during the real-time simulation. At least we don't think it does. So I want to make sure that all of our best players are getting ice time. So Tavares, we might have to move up. Marner switching for Nylander for sure. But as of right now, we still have the +5 with Virtanen on that second line. Wayne Simmons, Thornton, and Puljujärvi. I think this might be a weakness for us, but that's always going to be the case with the Toronto Maple Leafs and their depth. Their lack of depth with all the money up front. Ethan Bear and Brody with the +3 on the first line. We're going to leave it there, but if they don't play well, we're moving Morgan Riley up to that first line. I want to see what happens after game number 1. We're going to leave the power play lines the way they are. Although I could stack up that first line if I go like Nylander and then maybe like Tavares. I think I can get a +5. I know I can get a +5. I just got to mix and match and figure out what I want to do. But we can always spark that power play by just reuniting everyone. I'm going to go with the depth power play and then the penalty kill. All right. If I need to put like Austin Matthews and John Tavares on the penalty kill just to get overall players up there, I'm going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So Twitch scouts, I need you guys to really track the stats with me. The YouTube scouts will be nice, but I'm going to read their comments after the fact. I need a live update on what's going on. And Jonas Korpisalo, he was the Leafs nightmare last year in the bubble against the Columbus Blue Jackets. He's the replacement for Frederik Andersen. Andersen had 2 chances in Game 7 against Boston. He failed miserably both times, letting in weak goals against DeBrusque, against Corrali, against there's somebody else in there. So we're gonna try a new man, 26-year-old Jonas Korpisalo. All right. And on the bench, we still have Grigorenko. I got, yeah. You know what? Let me just show you Vatanen. That's a good one. Let me show you Sami Vatanen. All right, so if I need to make some changes, I can always take off Travis Dermott. If we need to get some more goal scoring, I got Sami Vatanen in the 83 overall rental. I got Grigorenko, and I got Jason Spezza. So if we need offense, I got a playmaker, I got a sniper, and I got an offensive defenseman. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hang on a second. I might as well just take care of this inside joke because everyone was spamming it in the last video. You want to see Jonathan freaking Toews? Here he is, YouTube. New York Rangers, Jonathan Toews. Bring up his stats. And he played 8 games for the Rangers, getting himself 7 points and a +4. You happy? You happy? You happy? Good. Let's move on. All right, so we got ourselves the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 1, round number 1, up against the Boston Bruins. Turn off automated goalie rotations. You know what? That's a great idea. I don't know if it goes back, but I don't need any games being started by Aaron Del Pickle. So hang on. Auto goalie. Wait, is it the other way around? Hang on. Auto rotate goalies. Where are you? There you go. Turn that sucker off, all right? So auto rotate goalies is out. Korpisalo should be starting each game. I have one more thing I want to take care of. Let us just advance the day, sim to the next game. And of course, we're on the road again, so if it goes to a Game 7, we're going to be in Boston. And let me just make sure that Jonas Korpisalo is, in fact, in the net starting, because I don't need any shenanigans screwing up game number 1 for me. Yes, we have them, all right? So, Korpisalo's in the net. We're ready to go. We know what we're up against. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Wish the Toronto Maple Leafs luck. We're going to need it. Will we finally get by the Boston Bruins, or will it be the 4th time in like less than 10 years that we lose to them in round number 1? Here we go. Game 1 in Boston, and the first shot on us goes in. Pasternak buries it past Korpisalo. followed up by Brad Marchand. And the Boston Bruins are whooping the Toronto Maple Leafs. Oh, what did I say? The best first line in the NHL, ladies and gentlemen, and they all chip in for a goal. Pasternak, Brad, and Patrice Bergeron with a power play marker. At least our captain gets one late to get us back within 2. Look at this shit. Look at this. Everyone's ripping me right now in the Twitch Scouts. All right, I'll leave you guys in here. It's ridiculous. They want me to lose. There's something about Boston beating Toronto that just brings out the laughter for everybody. Great. I'm glad you guys are having a good job. This is bringing back my PTSD. Oh, here we go. Second period underway, ladies and gentlemen. The shot totals are heavily in favor of the Boston Bruins, and this is making me think, okay, big-time line changes for game number 2. To hell with the chemistry. We know what we need for the playoff run, right? Look at the shot totals, but Austin Matthews gets his Leafs back within 1. This is what I'm talking about. The $40 million players for the Leafs have chipped in this game, and even though we're being dominated going into the third by 1, we're only down by 1. They're outshooting us by double, 30 shots to 15. My God. Here we go. Come on. This is a game where we could steal. Maybe Korpisalo has a great third period. You never know. Third period. Wayne Simmons, last year's free agent acquisition, but it's followed up by Jake DeBrusk, who reclaims the lead for Boston. All right, if we scored 1, we can get another. That's going to be it, though. Grzelcyk is going to give his team the insurance, and the Boston Bruins are going to beat the Toronto Maple Leafs in game 1. All right, so defense. Defense, ladies and gentlemen. Typical for your Toronto Maple Leafs. It is just not there. So let's take a look at these individual stats for game number 1, see where we can make some line changes. I'm kind of hoping that it's our first line defensive core, because then it's easy. Then it's like, all right, to hell with chemistry for the playoff run. Let's see, where did we go wrong? Austin Matthews, the first line. Muzzin and Riley. Warren Fogle might be dropping that first line. All right, Nylander. The second line did fine. First line did not play well. So what do you guys think about Warren Fogle in the playoffs? Chipped in for some offense, but that first line was a -3. And if chemistry doesn't play a part in the real-time simulation, then we have an 81 overall player going up against 391 overalls. You see what I mean? So that might not be good. So let's switch up Marner. Let's get him going up there. Simmons, Thornton. Let's see what this third line did. They were plus. I'm going to keep that Simmons, Thornton, and Puya Harvey line together. Let's switch up Vertan. Let's get Jake going up there. We'll move Fogle down to the second line. This fourth line. Stack the team? No, I don't want to stack it. I still want a good top 6. I'm not ready to go Tavares, Matthews, Marner, because then that leaves me with nothing. The third line played well. I just need to move... Yeah, let's move Fogle down a little bit. Tavares, and Marner is better than Nylander, so he'll get more ice time right there. But I think we can also... Bear was a minus, Muzzin. Yeah, let's move Riley up. All right, and let's move Brody. No, let's move Bear, because then I can get that plus on both, just in case. A little bit of plus. Gavrikov and Dermott, they were fine, so I'm not going to move Gavrikov and Dermott. Penalty kill was not an issue. It was 5-on-5. It was nothing else. It was 5-on-5. Power play. I'll leave the power play for a game because we had 3 goals. I just want to change the 5-on-5 lines and the and this. And maybe I should go instead of... No, but I need Dermott for the penalty kill. No. Leave it. Not ready to go with Vatanen. I'm not ready for Vatanen. I'm not ready for Vatanen yet, boys. I'm not ready for him yet. It was our goals against that hurt us. I have Vatanen if we need to score. We got 3 goals by the end of regulation. We need to keep the puck out of the net. So I'm not ready to do anything there. So game 1 goes to Boston. Remember, they have home ice advantage. So far, we're not in trouble. You're not in trouble in the playoffs till you lose on home ice. If you never lose home ice, you'll guarantee a game 7. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 2 in Boston. Yo, Corpse, you want to not allow the first shot of the game, please? That'd be nice. And the Leafs are at least out shooting Boston early. Power play for Boston. First shot is saved. Power play is killed halfway through the game, or halfway through the first period. Shot totals were even, but Boston's taken off here, and Patrice Bergeron, he's going to get his second goal of the freaking, of the round in consecutive games, man. This is going to be real tough to shut down this first line. All right, so shots are even, though, so our team is playing well. We just need our goal scorers to chip in here. Come on now, Matthews. You got a goal already. Come on, Tavares. I need you to chip in. Captain Keith Yandel, ladies and gentlemen. Power play for Toronto goes nowhere. And the trade deadline acquisition for the Boston Bruins paying off. Kasha. And Kasha is going to take a 3-goal lead for the Boston Bruins. Uh-oh. This ain't good. This ain't good, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are killing us right now. What am I supposed to do? I don't know if there's any line changes. I could completely shake it up. I think I got to bring Vatanen in the next game. Shot totals are even, but now it's like Tuukka Rask is playing well. Oh, no. Oh, no. Patrice Bergeron scores again. We might have a very... Oh! No. Not again. Not like this. Not like this. You son of a bitch. Oh! All right. We're going to match them. You're going to do this to us, we're going to do it right back to you. First line, stack-a-rooney. All right, we are stacking that first line, ladies and gentlemen. Korpisalo has not made us any saves, but I can't be angry at him for that game because we lost 6-0. Holy shit. Let's see these minuses. Ethan Bear, Morgan Riley, man, the first line. Yeah, their first line is just eating our first line alive, and there's nothing that we can do about it. I can mix and match all I want, but we're going up against legitimate 91 overall players. The hell with chemistry. All right, so we got to win this next game. I got to get something going here. Some quick line changes. Okay, we're doing it. We're stacking, baby. If they got 390 overalls in the first line, then we're going 390 overalls in the first line. All right, we're going to match them. Matthews, Tavares, and Marner. Get the hell up there, all right? Next up, Nylander, Puljujärvi, and Wayne Simmons. Give me that +3 on that second. Give me a two-way forward. Mikheyev with Thornton and Virtanen, and then Connor Brown, Tierney, and Warren Foegele. Yeah, that looks good to me. All right, defensively. All right, Bear, you drop the ball. Let me get Muzzin and Riley. We got to get them playing up there. Bear, Brody, Dermott, Gavrikov. I'm taking Gavrikov off, and we are going with the trade deadline acquisition, Sammy Vatanen. 83 overall. I got to get the best players playing. He's even going to replace Ethan Bear on that second line, all right? So I want the highest players, highest overall players in the highest line position so they get the most ice time. Now, we really got to just power play. Stacking it. The hell with Puljujärvi. Nah. Here we go. Where's Nylander? Willie Nee, get your ass in there. So I only got the play right because it's Kaliko. It's not right. All right. So if I go, what if I change Puljujärvi for you? No. All right. So I'm gonna keep that +3. But if the chemistry doesn't matter, then take out Bear. All right. Throw in Brody. No. I'm gonna throw in freaking what's his name? Morgan Riley. Hang on. Morgan Riley. Get your ass in there. To hell with the chemistry. Don't worry. I just want all my best players in there. So, Nylander on the point. Marner, Tavares, Matthews. I got one-timers up the wazoo. Puljujärvi, yes. Morgan Riley, no. Take him out for Jumbo Joe Thornton. All right. Oh, no, that's not the right guy. There you go. Jumbo Joe with Warren Foegele, Puljujärvi, Ethan Bear, and Jake Muzzin. Yeah, that works for me. Actually, instead of Warren Foegele, we might as well go with Virtanen because Virtanen's a little bit better. So why not? Right wingers. Virtanen. Bang. There you go. So Jake is in there with Joe and Puljujärvi. Do I have them on the right shooting wings? There you go. Ethan Bear. And bang. All right. So I got the one-timers there. And now penalty kill. I don't care. I'm doing it. I don't care. I'm running with my best players. Matthews, get on the penalty kill. Thornton, get the hell off. All right. Tavares, get on the penalty kill. Let's go, boys. We got to run with the show. All right, we got to run with the big guns. Vatanen and Dermott on the second line. Penalty kill. Sounds good. Tierney. Matthews, get your ass out there. I don't care if you guys play 30 minutes a night. If we're going to go down, we're going to go down with our biggest studs out there. I do not care. Tavares. Bang. All right, good. And, you guys saying Vatanen on the power play? Where did I not have him in there? Vatanen instead of Bear? Gotcha. All right, gotcha. Vatanen. There he is. 83 instead of an 82. I like it. Yeah, we need all the advantage that we can get. All right, so Vatanen is in there, ladies and gentlemen. Marner to the penalty kill. No. The two-way forwards are fine. It was just the centers as playmakers. If they're going to be a sniper or a playmaker, I might as well make them 90. The 82s are fine. We just needed a stud in there. All right, so there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We are matching the Boston Bruins on the first line with our top three players as well. Matthews, Tavares, Marner, they're going to play alongside of one another. Now, the second line, we got Nylander to match Krejci, and then Simmons and Puljujärvi to match DeBrusk, and who else was it? Somebody else, which is not great, right? Third line's not great. It's weak, but we're just running with our first line. This is the problem being in the Atlantic Division with this playoff format. The Boston Bruins are a legitimate cup contender. We have them in round number 1. Del Pickle in the net? No, I'm running with Korpisalo. I don't care what you guys say. Korpisalo is the better goalie. Our team is just not playing as good as the Boston Bruins, so he's the sacrificial lamb. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're at home in the Air Canada Center. What did I say? You're never in trouble until you lose on home ice. This is home ice. We lose this, we're in a lot of trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Game at number 3 in Toronto, and Austin Matthews is going to open up the goal scoring with a power play marker. Another one. Our power play might be on fire now that we loaded up. We're tanking it, boys. We're tanking up. Oh, shit. Nick Ritchie's going to score from the third line. That's an even strength marker as well. Scores even. Shots are even. Series, I'd like that to be even. Oh, my God. Patrice Bergeron is unstoppable, ladies and gentlemen. 3 games in, and he's got 3 goals. He keeps scoring in the first period as well. Get out of here, Patrice. Up by 1 are the Boston Bruins. We are out shooting them. Come on, I need some offense. I need some freaking offense. Their 5-on-5 is just so much better than ours. Power play for Boston goes nowhere. I don't know if our big guns killed it off or not. I hope they did. Oh, it was because of that change. Halfway through the game, the Boston Bruins still have that 1-goal advantage. Power play for Toronto. Come on. I just changed the power play lines. You freaking bum plugs. You're all playing alongside of one another. You can't pass the puck and rip it in the net. I got like $40 million on that power play, you idiot. $45 million because Riley's out there. All right, relax. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is a game that we can win. We cannot allow third period goals. Korpisalo, I need you, buddy, to step up in the biggest of ways. Step the hell up to the plate and do not allow a single goal. And I need my $40 million Tavares, Matthews, Marner, Nylander combo. Somebody step up. Come on. I need 3 in the third period. Underway. Oh, that's the way you guys start the third? Like taking a fucking penalty. Oh, my God. Yes! William Nylander, the biggest goal of his career. Oh, the $40 million offense! They show up late in the third! Now we gotta hold on, Corpse. You fucking idiot! DeBrusk ties it up again! How many times is DeBrusk gonna get that big third period goal? 5 minutes left. 3 minutes left. No! And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have ourselves overtime. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, Game 3 overtime. It doesn't get any bigger than this. This is a must-win for the Toronto Maple Leafs. You lose this, you are down 3-0 to the Boston Bruins, with them having, 2 more home games as well. It's over. Oh, into the middle. Woo! So we have got to find a way through, Leafs. This is our first time watching AI versus AI in the overtime. Marner, backdoor. Matthews, down low. Mitch. Shoot it, Mitch! Matthews! Get that puck, buddy. Come on, score the biggest goal of your career. Mitch! Oh, what a glove save by Tuukka. All right, I'm really interested on the AI here. I really am liking the AI for this game. I'm not going to touch the strategies. I'm not going to tell them to shoot it, because it seems like the AI plays much better, and it's very interesting. Second line with William Nylander, Simmons, and Puljujärvi. Nylander winning that faceoff, loses it to, Marchand? So, good breakout pass by the Bruins. And here comes the rat. Brad Marchand cutting wide, cutting in. Bergeron with the shot. Into the corner, sends it by Korpisalo. Leafs trying to break it up. The forecheck, though, by the Boston Bruins is always keeping the Leafs hemmed in their own zone. Simmons gives a good breakout pass. And here comes Toronto. Nylander, jump on that puck. It's 88 versus 88. Nylander versus Pasternak. Pasternak comes away with the puck. Here comes Bergeron. Windmill to the inside. Wayne Simmons says no. McAvoy gets hit off the puck by Wayne. The Wayne effect, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, Batman. Wayne Simmons has it. Yes, Wayne and Simmons is all over the puck here. Make a good pass, Wayne. Make a good pass, Wayne. Break it out. Yes, look at this controlled poised breakout. Wayne Simmons finds the opening goal. Good shot on the net, but a better save by Tuukka Rask right there. I want a line change, but I don't want to call a bad one. We got that puck. Come on, get in there. Who is that? I don't even know. Who's number 36? Is that Puljujärvi? Yes, it is. I gave him his new Lou Lamoriello number. Will it actually work out for him? But Captain Keith Yandel is going to come away with the puck. I don't even know the lines right now. Oh, we're going for line changes. I didn't change. I just checked. I didn't change. DeBrusk with the shot. Soars it wide. Riley picks up the puck behind the net. He ends up getting board played, though. Come on, Riley. Move that puck. Okay, Korpisalo. Hold on to it. Jumbo Joe. I need you out here, my man. Actually, fourth line. We got the fourth line center two-way forward specifically for this reason. Chris Tierney, I need you to get out there and win this face-off. Patrice Bergeron running Puljujärvi, you jackass. All right, Patrice, I'll remember that. As all the players are beginning to grow their playoff beards. Here we go. Come on. Face off. It's pushed by Charlie Coyle. The tyranny strategy didn't work. Back to Brittany Carlo. And it's tipped. My fourth line center strategy didn't work. And the Boston Bruins are up 3-0 in this series. No! Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is just typical. After the success of the GM mode with the Seattle Stallions, it's now time for the opposite side, or the balancing effect. The other side of the coin is what I meant to say. All right, absolute utter failure. This is what it's like being a Maple Leaf fan. Got almost 4,000 people in here laughing their asses off at me, about to get swept in the first round. All the changes that I made to the squad have set the team back. Oh, my absolute failure. Failure on front of the world, and I can't hide from it. I can't hide from it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we had the chance. That overtime was huge. They just dominated us in overtime. We had a few opportunities, Mitch Marner and Austin Matthews, but realistically, Tuukka Rask was all over those saves. Didn't really have a 10-beller. And then the face-off by Charlie Coyle, back to the point, Carlos shot, deflection by Charlie Coyle, goal. It was actually a cool goal. It was a playoff goal, a typical hockey goal, you know? I'm loving the AI. I'm not angry at that, EA. I'm just angry at the fact that I'm failing. I wanted to win for the fans. I'm fucking it up. All right, so we actually played pretty well that game, as well as we've played in any of the games so far, so I'm not comfortable making any line changes, ladies and gentlemen. We've just got to go. We just got to hopefully that we get a little bit of luck with the simulation engine. Hopefully these guys can step up to the plate and get us maybe a gentleman's sweep. Let us win one game. Don't get swept out on front of our home fans. Oh my God. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 4. 3-0 series lead for the Boston Bruins. And Krejci is going to score on the first shot of the game again. But John Tavares ties it up. Come on, offense, I need you. Are we due for a game where we just explode? There you go, William Nylander. Let's go, buddy. It's got to be a game for us. Home ice advantage. Just whoop their asses. There you go, Connor Brown. Way to go, buddy. What is this, 2018 all over again with this Leaf squad? Tavares, Nylander, and Connor Brown. All right, so this game is far from over. We know the Boston Bruins can score. All right, especially with that first line. We need to get like 5 goals. If we have a 4-goal advantage, then I'll feel a little bit more comfy. But 2-goal advantage? Oh, 3-goal. Connor Brown. Booyah, Harvey. Finally gets a goal in the playoffs. The man's first career NHL playoff goal. It's a big one on front of the fans in Toronto. And for a split moment, he gets to feel like an absolute success. And then he remembers his team is down 3-0. Here we go. Where was this? Where the hell was this the entire series? The offense here in Toronto is here. We just got to find some depth, and we got to get a better blue line. That's for damn sure. The 91 overall stacked squad of the Boston Bruins, they dealt with us in the first 2 games. But I also think we made the mistake of going for chemistry. Should have had the top lines ready to go for game number 1. Because as soon as we made those changes for the top line, we've now had an overtime game where we lost. So regulation, we were tied. We didn't lose in regulation. And now our second game, we win 9-2. So with the line changes, we haven't lost in regulation in 2 games now. You know, even though we're down 3-1 in this series. Okay, Toronto's playing well. No reason to change the lines whatsoever. Now, I really think that was just we were due for something. There's no way in hell we're going to come back to even force a game 7. All right, we may force a game 6, but I think Boston is the championship material. They have the experience. They've been here before. All right, this is where the Leafs feel comfortable, when they know it's over and there's no pressure anymore. That's when these little bastards can start scoring, all right? But when the pressure's on, that's when they wilt. The Boston Bruins, however, they step up to the plate. So here we go. At least we're not going to lose on home ice if it's going to happen. In Boston, ladies and gentlemen, the Boston Garden. And that's right. Del Pickle, get out of here. I'm not going back to Del Pickle. I'm keeping Korpisalo in the net. First period underway. 3-1 series lead for the Boston Bruins. Can the Toronto Maple Leafs mount a comeback here and show these Boston Bruins that it's a brand new squad. It's a brand new day. I highly doubt it, but you never know. It's an EA Sports simulation engine. 5 minutes left here in the first period. We are out shooting them, and for the first time, the Toronto Maple Leafs and Jonas Korpisalo keep the Boston Bruins scoreless through 1. Good. All right. That's a good start. Our new lines are actually playing pretty well, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta say, I should have made these line changes after game number 1. Hey, you know what? We know for year 2 now, though. Second period underway. Come on now, Toronto. Power play. We changed the power play lines. Does not score. Tuukka Rask and the penalty killers of the Bruins. Too much to handle. Halfway through the game, both teams unable to score. Oh, I spoke too soon. Kevin Miller, he's going to put the first goal of the game past Jonas Korpisalo, giving his Boston Bruins a 1-0 lead. And here we go. Wait a minute. No, I was just about to say, are we going to get beat out by a shutout? You know, that would be typical, embarrassing. But no, Mitch Marner gets us back, tied in the game. All right, this is, like I said, the first 2 games you have to kind of just put away because we had different lines. We've changed the lines, and when we change the lines, the game will simulate differently. We're simulating much better right now. If we can steal this game, it is a series. It absolutely is a series. Come on, steal the game, boys. Steal the game, Toronto. All right? Make the Boston Bruins nervous. Power play for Boston. Goes nowhere. Good job, Corpse. Good job, penalty killers. Come on now, Toronto. 30 shots to 25. 10 minutes left. Power play for Boston. Goes nowhere. The Leafs kill off 2. Oh, before Jake DeBrusk gets another third period goal in an elimination game for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Ladies and gentlemen. No, not again, not again, not again. And the Boston from center ice. Oh my God. It's always an elimination game, Boston, and my fucking goalie, whether it's Harold Bluetooth, Frederick Anderson, or now Korpisalo, letting in some shitter of a goal. This guy lets it in from freaking center ice. Oh my God. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even get to game 7. The Boston Bruins beat the Toronto Maple Leafs 2-1 in 5 games. Holy shit. I don't care about the AHL lines right now. I just lost in the NHL. Shut the... 5 games. 5 freaking games. All right. Well, if we can try to find something positive here. Game 1 with Fogle on the first line. Game 2 with Fogle on the first line. Game 3 with a stacked cord. Should have left it stacked. Should have had it stacked from game 1. Idiot! Should have stacked it after game 1. With our stacked lineup, we're actually in this series. We could be up 2-1 in this series, you know, if you just count the stacked games. All right, so I screwed the pooch there on the coaching. So for the playoffs next year, we have to put the big 3 together. Riley on the first. Oh my God. Save the game. Yep. Gotta save it. It's gotta be legitimate. Saving the game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. There it is again. Another disappointing playoff run for your Toronto Maple Leafs. Let's see this shit. Who played like absolute dog crap for us here in the playoffs? What's your freaking idiot's problems, man? You're getting paid all this fucking money. Just score some goals. Forwards. Marner. 8 points. All right, he did good. Tavares. All right, point per game. Puljujarvi. Great. 1.1 million. He's got more points than Austin fucking Matthews. Great job, Matthews. Great job, Nylander. Warren Fogle had the same amount of points as these guys. Oh, my God. So our top guns didn't show up. Defense, -6 for Ethan Bear. Great, the future. And what did you do for me? 8-7-1, above 4 goals against average. Yep. Typical goaltender when we get to the real-time simulation in the playoffs. All right, so I got to reenact the blueprint from the Seattle Stallions. Oh, just nobody showed up. Nobody showed up. So, ladies and gentlemen, normally we would end the video right there, but I got to fool the people on YouTube thinking that, oh, the video can't be, we can't go far in the playoffs. The video's almost over, so we got to do some offseason. Let's do some offseason, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, replace player. I can't stand this. I cannot stand this. I did such a prep this morning. We got like almost 4,000 people in here, and I get swept out in 5 games. Great, thanks. Well, to the taller the mountain, the sweeter the victory. All right, it'll make the playoff run for next year that much better. Laugh my ass off. Yeah. Well, we had all that tremendous success late with the Seattle Stallions. They're setting me up here for the playoff run. And your Stanley Cup champions in year number 1, back-to-back for the Tampa Bay Lightning, ladies and gentlemen. Woo-wee! So at least we got a realistic cup champion right there. The Tampa Bay Lightning. Incredible. Now Stammer and Kucherov and Hedman, Vasilevsky, they're two-time Stanley Cup champions. Wow. LA Kings move from 4th to 2nd. Vancouver from 9th to 3rd. Detroit moves back to 4th again. Ain't life a bitch. Edmonton missed the playoffs. Nashville. So Nashville Predators are getting the first overall pick, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, very, very interesting. All right. Few retired players. Let's see who we got out there, all right? So we got Marian Hossa is going to retire. Marian Gaborik. Zdeno Chara. Good. So we never beat Chara and the Boston Bruins in the playoffs. We couldn't even get it done once. He's gone now forever. Can't get it done. I would have loved to have beaten him, but no. There is the forwards. Sorry, hang on. Sorry, they're the skaters. No goalies are retiring this year. Okay. No goalies whatsoever. Have we lost any coaches? Toronto, Paul Estrada, and Torsten Backstrom. No clue who the hell those guys are. Marian Hossa is going to be a scout for the Arizona Coyotes. There you go, Marian. Continue simming. We will take it all the way up to the NHL entry draft. And there you go. The Tampa Bay Lightning are your Stanley Cup champions. So let me just save it again so that we don't lose that. Overwrite the current file. There you go. Check the Tampa Bay Lightning lines. Well, we know what their lines look like, don't we? I can't actually take a look at them now that we're in the offseason. It's not going to work. So let's take a look at the awards and see who did what. Who do you guys think won the Conn Smythe? I'm going to guess Vasilevsky. I'm going to guess Vasilevsky, the goaltender. So the Tampa Bay Lightning win the Stanley Cup. President's Trophy go to the Anaheim Ducks. What the hell kind of season did they have? Tampa versus Colorado in the Stanley Cup Finals. Yeah, that's a wild-ass final there. Art Ross goes to Sid the Kid. Hart Memorial goes to Ovi. James Norris goes to Hedman. Lady Byng goes to McKinnon. Calder goes to Hayton. Conn Smythe. Braden Point. Jesus, give this guy a contract. So, let me just get this straight. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this dumbass Dubas, he paid 11.6 to Matthews, 11 to Tavares, 6.9 to Nylander, 10.8 to Marner. And how much is Braden getting paid? Oh, yeah, 6.7, and he'll be an RFA at the end of the deal? Oh, yeah. Winning Conn Smythes. Yeah, we did a great job with our contracts. Vezina goes to Vasilevsky. William M. Jennings goes to Vasilevsky. Bill Masterton, Jack Adams, Frank J. Selke, Ted Lindsay, Maurice Richard, and back to the Art Ross. All right, there you go. Just in case anyone's wondered about the award, not the award, the playoff tree. Look, freaking Arizona Coyotes almost made the Stanley Cup Finals. They got to the conference finals. Look at fat-ass Phil Kessel leading those Coyotes. Philly versus Tampa in the conference finals. Tampa, Boston. Good, so Tampa beat Boston in Game 7. So you're telling me, look at this damn Atlantic Division. If I got through Boston, which is a huge if because that team is stacked up the ass, I would have had Tampa in round 2. What the fuck? There ain't no chance that we're winning the Stanley Cup for like the next 6 years, all right? We got to wait for the Boston old plugs to get old and retire. We got to wait for Tampa's salary cap situation to become a pain in the ass. And then we can win a Stanley Cup. Oh my God, man. That's crazy. All right? So here we are at the draft. We're not going to go into the draft. Actually, you guys want to do the draft right now? I mean, we're not doing much. I'm not making any trades at the draft. Let me see what we got here. I don't think I'm making any trades. Yeah, you guys want to do the draft? All right, let's fucking do the draft then. We'll do the draft, sure. Jonas Korpisalo dropped to an 83. Good, that'll make it easier because I want to get to free agency so we can see the contract extensions, all right? So, yeah, Korpisalo didn't jump at all. Morgan Riley. All right, so I grew Brody from an 83 to an 84. That's good. Muzzin, Vatanen, Ethan Bear's still an 82. Sandin's an 80. All right. Forward core. Mitch Marner's a 92. All right. Matthews is a 92. Tavares is a 90. Nylander's an 88. All right. So a good year of growth from these guys from the chemistry. That will help out our real-time simulation in next year's playoff run. Fogel's an 84. Fogel signed for another 7 years or 6 years at 84 overall, 1.75. Beautiful. Pyarvi up to 82. Yeah, all right. So, you see what I mean? It was going to be always a tough thing to compete with the Boston Bruins, but all the decisions I made are going to help our squad out for next year still. So, now we get to the draft board, and apparently this is where the game is glitched in a huge way. I had auto-scouting on. Hang on. I had auto-scouting on. Has anyone been... View draft class, draft board. I want to see the draft class. The draft is broken. I know, that's what people have been saying. So EA Sports, what the hell? I have 20 out of 20 scouts. I have been having them on auto scout the entire year. What the hell is going on? What the bloody hell? My scouts have been just what, smoking weed all year? Sending bullshit reports my way? Man, I gotta fire their goofy asses. Alright, they ain't working. I want them working. Look at this nonsense. This is like me handing in my homework to my teacher back in like grade 6 or some shit. Nutting on it. Just hoping that they just look at the name and then just the next person hands them something quick and then I can just get out of there alive. Nutting on it, man. Look at this shit. Alright, so we're just going to go into the draft and we are going to take shots, alright? So the NHL entry draft, let's jump in there right away, ladies and gentlemen. The Twitch Scouts want to see the draft. Let's go. First overall pick. The Nashville Predators want to trade their pick? What? Wait a minute. This could be like St. Louis all over again. What do you want for it? Hang on. Fine trade. Nylander for it? Hang on. Nashville. Draft picks. First overall pick. What do you want for that? Brody, Fogle, and Virtanen? Nashville is crazy. I should absolutely do that trade, but that is cheese. Fogle must have incredible trade value or some shit. Liljegren, Virtanen, Tavares. No, I'm not doing it. That's cheese. I'm not going to trade for the first overall pick. I don't know why the Nashville Predators would want to give him up. Too much cheese. Yeah, I agree. Why would the Nashville Predators want to give that up right now? What about Warren Fogel's trade value? Let me see this. Holy shit! What did I do? Alright. Yeah, GM Superb, man, working the system. So I guess that's another way to get really high trade value. Sign guys to low contracts long term, then grow them, and all of a sudden, boom, Warren Fogle and a first for Connor McDavid. Let's do it. Broken trade system. Yeah, EA, I think I just broke your trade system. We won't do it. I don't think there's any trades that I want to make because I need to wait to see how much these guys cost. So like, no. They're 1-year deals, so don't have to worry about that. No one's on a 2-year deal. Except for this guy, Puljujärvi. So yeah, we might as well just simulate to our what's it called, our draft pick. So we got our draft pick at number 22. Let's simulate. What do we got to start the draft? We had Weaver, a left wing player. So you wanted to trade Brody, Virtanen, and Fogle for a franchise left wing playmaker. Hey, that's what Nashville needs, man. That is what Nashville needs. That's real nice. Daniel Weaver. Ratty is going to LA, left wing, two-way forward, high elites. Wong going to Vancouver, center playmaker, medium elites. Sillinger going to Detroit, high top 6 center playmaker. Kondratek. Yeah, all right, so Ottawa got themselves another good player. Very good. Some real good players here. All right. So what do you guys want? I guess since our scouts didn't go to work, we just have to look at the... Oh, my God. They don't even show the players' numbers from the season? What the fuck am I supposed to scout by then? Am I just taking a guess? Oh, EA. All right, relax. It's not like, I mean, EA is better at their jobs than you are at your job, GM Superb, man. The Toronto Maple Leafs just got fucking swept out in 5 games, so hush, all right? Be throwing rocks from your glass house. People can shatter me right now, shatter my life, so no, I'm going to keep quiet. I am going to keep quiet. Who do you guys want to take? Butsayev, La Barbara, Nordstrom, Whitney. Here in Toronto, we don't really need defenders anymore because Liljegren, Sandin, we traded for him. We actually could use some depth forwards. We really could. Some wingers. Butsayev, left wing. Stanislav Butsayev. A+, no clue. La Barbara. I could just go on like I could be really... like, I don't know if it's racist, but like nationalist. Just go, fuck the Russians, fuck the Americans, Canadians, baby. Just draft by the flag, or I could draft by the height and weight. I don't know. What should we do? Butsayev, just go Butsayev. All right. Butsayev, Stanislav Butsayev. The Twitch Scouts have been right for me in the past. I will listen to them again. Let's see what the Twitch Scouts got for me. They got me. Oh, the Twitch Scouts come through. Now, the center, the left-wing playmaker, the player type ain't the greatest. But if he works on the third line, and I can get myself a what's it called? A power forward or two playmakers. Actually, you know what? Two playmakers could work with a sniper. That's a good one. But if anything, it's a trading asset. So good job, boys. You hit. Good job. All right, next pick is pick number 53 in the second round. What do you guys want to go with? Oh, I got to listen to the Twitch scouts. They know what they're doing, man. Hendry, 6'2", 18 years of age, right-handed. Kubasek, he's got a face, so screw that. We want the guys who are created. Yeah, we want the guys who are created. Othman, the hell that, he's got a face. All these Canadians got faces. They're real. Nah, man, we need the fake ones. Hendry, sort by gems, John. Okay, yeah. You think the gems thing works? Neil Cairns. He's supposed to go 133. I'll take him the next time around. Whoever suggested that, you're genius. All right, I'm just going to go for Othman, all right? I need fuck that. I'm going with the right defenseman. Brian Hendry. Bang. There you go. The scout says take him. I'll take top 4. We hit. The scouts got one. I got the other. Toronto Maple Leaf management working together for the best of the franchise. There you go, boys. You got one. I got the other. Next up, we'll go to pick 115. And now we're going to go back to the Twitch scouts and we're going to listen to the gem. The gem. Absolutely the gem. All right, the gem. Boom. I wonder, Cairns. What the hell country? Is that Croatia? No. I don't. Is that Croatia? Shit, I am revealing my lack of intelligence. Please say Croatia. Please. Is it Croatia? Yes! Yes, I'm a genius. All right, yes. The Croat King. All right, Neil Cairns. Holy fuck-a-doodle-doo, Batman! The Twitch scouts come through! Oh my god! What the bloody hell? Good job, Twitch scouts. Yes! All right, so a bad playoff run turns into a great draft day for the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Twitch scouts come through again, dude. They hit 2! All right. I love this real-time Twitch scouts. They are the best. They are the damn best. Sim to the next pick, 143. All right, Twitch scouts, what do you guys think? You guys are the best at this shit. What do you guys think? I'll go down the list. I don't think we don't want anyone with a face. So this guy Innes, this guy Plandowski, to hell with the faces, all right? To hell with the faces. We need somebody. What do you guys think? Demastrio, Zadorov. Let me just go down the names. Barry Ball. There might be a name that just pops out at us. Goalie, get the goalie. Get the goalie. Zadorov, 18 years of age, goalie. Oleg Zadorov from Russia. Okay. Let's see. Okay, fringe starter. That's good. It's good. All right, fringe starter could be a backup. Nothing wrong with that. Could be a Jan Bednar for us. You can't always hit. Did we pass? We didn't miss out on anyone. All right, you guys get another. No, now it's my turn. I got to take a shot now. You guys took a shot. Now it's my turn. How can I find what I need? Gem. Any more gems? Yo, I know what I want to do. Give me the fattest fucking guy there is. 6'6", 233. Lawrence, center. Supposed to go 291. Caleb Lawrence, big man. Damn, did not hit right there, ladies and gentlemen. I goofed it. All right, now we got to try the opposite thing. All right, we got to go the squeakiest of peaky. Oh, 6 foot. Jesus, 6'7". 6'7" at what? At 18? Good Lord, my man. Somebody ate their corn growing up. All right, 126. Dude, 5'5". What super? He's got to be sweet. Oh yeah, David Erickson. He's 20. The other guy is 6'7" at 18. This guy's 5'5" at 20 years of age. Let's go, David Erickson. Let's go, buddy. All right, so I got the smallest and the biggest guy in the draft. Whatever, right? Even if it doesn't work, it's a story. It's a story here in Toronto. We got to feed our media shit. Smallest and biggest. You never know what's going to happen. All right, next up, 197. There you go. Oh, we got 2 back-to-back picks. All right, I goofed it up. What do you guys think now? I got to listen to the fans. What do you guys think? Owen, let me just sort by the overalls. Holy shit. What do you guys think? Owen? Reginald? Oh, he's 17. All right, I'll take Reginald Owen. Reginald Owen. Bottom 6. All right. And let me see. Robinson. No, you got a face. Orlando Williams. 18. Orlando. Let's go, buddy. From America. Oh my god, I am a scouting genius. The Twitch scouts hit the medium elite, I hit the low elite. We all come through. Yes! Yes! And we got ourselves another left wing. So I got myself a center two-way forward medium elite and a left wing sniper low elite. Yes! All right, boys. We hit a real good draft. And that's it, right? Yep, sim the entire draft. That was our we had a 7th round low elite. Woo-hoo-hoo! Orlando Williams, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. All right, so there you go. Butsayev, Hendry, Cairns, the Croat, Zadorov, Lawrence, Erickson, Owen, and Williams. A real good draft day for your Toronto Maple Leafs, all right? After the unfortunate playoff run, at least now we're back in the positive column, all right? I have to sell this to management and to the fans, but I think I can. The Boston Bruins are just better, and we are building for the future. We have not taken any steps back with the movements that we've made, all right? All of the roster is here. Now what we need to do is, this is where it's going to get very interesting. I got to get through the re-sign stage, and then I'll be able to take a look at what's it called? I'll be able to take a look at Morgan Riley and such for the contract extension. Now, Jade Beckett, did she grow? She didn't grow, so I'd like to bring back Kaliko for another year. Agree? Disagree? I want to see a spam of agree or disagree in the chat. I'd like to bring him back. Agree or disagree? I'd like to bring him back, Kaliko, for one more year. She's not ready to go just yet. Okay, so the coaching staff taken care of. Next up, what we need to do is just get all the players that we know to get back re-signed and get them on the squad, all right? So Jonas Korpisalo, we can offer him a contract extension once free agency starts. Del Pickle doesn't want a contract extension, so I am just going to release him that way. Wall, yeah, I want to get him back. I want to get all these guys back. Just 1-year deal. All 1-year deals. Keep it at an RFA. That's fine for me. Korpisalo, Zadorov, our goaltender that the Twitch scouts pointed out. I'm not going to sign him. Morgan Riley, 88. We're going to give him a contract extension offer, see how much he wants to get paid. Jake Muzzin, TJ Brody grew, so it might be time to move on from Muzzin and Brody. We'll see what we can do there. Sammy Vatanen, he doesn't want to sign an extension, so I'm going to release him. Ethan Bear, Kavarkov, I got. Rasmus Sandin, I want to offer a contract extension too. Travis Dermott, how much does he want? I think we're going to qualify him. So I'm going to wait till the last day before I qualify him. Actually, no, I'll qualify him right now. That's fine. All right, so qualify Travis Dermott. Warovsky, no, I'm going to release you. Don't need you. Rosen, I'm going to release you. Don't need you. Rubens, Holloway, Kokkonen, no, top 6 defensemen. I want to bring all these guys back. Yes. I want to bring all these guys back. Now, normally I would skip this for you guys on YouTube, but it's important that you guys see, at least the first time around, on how I am, how I'm controlling this team, because we have all these contract extensions. But to see how much the contract extension is worth, I need to get to the next stage, right? So we have some top 4 defensemen, top 6. I'm not going to sign any of these guys just yet. Right wingers, Mitch Marner, Virtanen. All right, so how much does Jake Virtanen want? To keep him on the first line. All right, so I'm going to qualify him because I don't want to sign him just yet. Connor Brown does not want to sign an extension. All right, so I'll get rid of him. Wayne Simmons does want an extension, but I need to reshape my third line. I can sign him in free agency if I need to. I'm going to cut him for right now. Grigorenko doesn't want the extension. If I'm going to offer him that big-time contract, I'll do it in free agency. So I'll release him for right now. Joey Anderson, I'm going to qualify. Patan, I don't need... I'm going to qualify him just in case. Qualify you. Korshkov, I'm going to sign you. It should be nice and... No, it's actually not. So I'll qualify you as well. Holmberg, I'm going to release you. We don't need him on the team. Left wingers, Warren Fogle is signed, and his trade value is so high. Butsayev is ready to go in the AHL, so I can offer him a contract. Owen, no. Orlando Williams, what a pick that was. The center core, Tierney wants to come back. How much? He didn't win me that face-off in Game 3, so you know what? I got to find a better face-off, man. Tierney, I'm going to release you. Jumbo Joe Thornton wants to come back, but the same thing as Wayne Simmons. I'm going to wait on that. All right. Malgin, I'm going to qualify. Jason Spezza didn't retire. I'm going to release him, though. Travis Boyd, I'm going to release him. All right. Hervanen, I'm going to sign you. Very nice. AHL, AHL, AHL. And then Cairns, our medium elites at 49 overall. I'm not going to make the same mistake that I made with Malkin. I'm just going to let him grow. All right? So there is the first day of our re-sign stage. I will advance, see who comes back. Wallow's back on the team. Loppinen is on the team. Hervanen is on the team. Rassinen is on the team. Kokken is on the team. Butsayev is on the team. And that's pretty much everyone. We already took care of all the contracts either last year or at the extension time. So everyone is signed except for all of our RFAs, which I'm going to hold on to because I want to see what's available in free agency. We have $11.8 million of cap space, so that does give us some nice flexibility to go forward. And we are ready to see what's available, both coaching and in free agency, and most importantly, the contract extension. So Travis Dermott has actually accepted the qualifying offer, so we can trade him. Baton has accepted it. Korshkov has accepted it. Good. So we got these guys back for nice and cheap, so we can easily move those contracts now. All right, and teams can know exactly how much they're going for. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, free agency. So who do we have available first off in free agency? What do we got here? All right, so if I go to UFAs and I go to goaltenders, first the goalie situation. There's Binnington. All right, Anderson didn't sign with Edmonton. We can bring back Harold Bluetooth, ladies and gentlemen. He still wants the money that he had before. But I do have Korpisalo. Lundqvist as a backup for Korpisalo. Interesting. Lots of options right there. Defenseman, what do we got? Dougie Hamilton. Oh my God. Dougie. Christopher Kaliko works on the third line. I don't know. No, he's not one of the good four. He's not one of the good defensive defensemen. Offensive defenseman, because Ethan Bear works on the top two forward line, so he's the weird one. No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Gustafsson, Edler, Vatanen, because Vatanen was the same. Vatanen, yeah, defensive pairing number 3. So Vatanen and Hamilton are the same kind of offensive defenseman. So I would not be willing to go long-term for a Dougie Hamilton. That's not going to work. So there are all the defensemen that are available, and they're the forwards. Taylor Hall, where does he work? Second line? Yeah, so he works on with Jade Beckett. He works on the first line with Jade Beckett. So to hell with Virtanen and Grigorenko. What about Taylor Hall, Matthews, and Marner? Then Tavares and Nylander for the second line. Ooh, that would be beautiful. Johansson, Nugent-Hopkins, Eric Stahl, Mantha. There's a lot of good players out there. A lot of expensive players. I could bring back Hyman. All right, there's a lot of things to do. But before we even take a look at the free agents, now it's the interesting part. And I'm going to leave you guys with this. What do we want to do when it comes to contract extensions? First off, goalie, Korpisalo. We can offer him a contract. How much? All right, so do you guys think it's a good idea to offer the extension for Jonas Korpisalo? He wants a lot. He wants a lot. Now, I might be able to give him like a 2-year extension and just keep him at like 3.25. He didn't exactly have the greatest playoff run, but once I made the line changes, he did start to play better. It was just the first 2 games. Hell no. No? All right, I'll wait on that one. We'll wait on Korpisalo. Morgan Riley. Oh, my God. How much? How much? How much? 10. Over 8 years. Oh, my God. Okay. All right. So, Morgan Riley wants 10. Now, he wants an extension? He does. So, I think I can save 15% on him. So, if we're saving 15%, I'm going down to 10. I'm going down. I think we could get him at 8,750. Do you think that's fair? Now, remember, he's 27. He's got his exact elite. That's something that will take us into the future. No. Thing is, though, remember when we put him back on the first line for the playoff runs, it does help. You know, he does help for the playoff runs. It's that two-way defenseman, the Noah Hanifin, John Carlson, the Vyacheslav Vorobayev. And at 8 years from 27, that's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Not 8 years. That's another thing. We can go down to 7. The price doesn't move, so it doesn't matter what year length. I just thought that maybe with 8 years I could save a little bit more money because we're giving him the years amount. All right, so I want to see. This is where YouTube, you guys really need to write your paragraphs. Right now, the Twitch scouts, you can see there are a bunch of lunatics just spamming a bunch of stuff. I can't read that. I want some real scouting reports on what Morgan Riley is worth. All right, he may not work on the chemistry, but I know for a fact he works in the real-time simulation. He's going to be the guy guy that we need for the playoffs. It's as simple as that, all right? And I think I could go to, what's like 10%, 1.5. Yeah, like I wouldn't be willing to go further than 8.75 million. All right, so we could get Morgan Rielly at 8.750. Now, if we do that, we can move on from Muzzin and Brody, and we still have Ethan Bear, right? So we're going to save some money when we have to pay Rielly. We can part ways with Muzzin and Bear. And they're getting paid 10.6 between them. So if we can just find like Rielly and Gavrikov, that's like 10.6. That's like having two defenders right there. You know? We can make it work possibly. But now look at this. Sandin and Liljegren. How much do these guys want? Sandin, oh Jesus. And Liljegren, oh, Jesus. See what I mean? Now, Liljegren might be the exact same thing as Morgan Rielly, a two-way defender who works on that first line. So do we just trade Rielly and try to turn Liljegren into the next Rielly? It's going to take a couple of years, but what do we do? You know, like, I could get him signed 8 years right now at like 5. Damn, there's a lot to do. And that's just the forward core. I mean, the defensive core. Forwards, Puya Harvey wants a contract. What does he want? What the fuck? What did you do to deserve this? Oh my God. What an absolute dickhead. All right, well, hey, maybe his trade value will be way up there. I ain't giving you that. He wants more than freaking Morgan Rielly. How? Yeah. So compared to Marner, Matthews, Tavares, and Nylander, 8.75 for Rielly for 8 years, it's about right. We just need to make the decision on whether or not we want that. If that's the case, I'm going to have Rielly at like 8, Gavrikov at 1, Bear at 4. You'd have to get like 2 more defenders at around 1. And then Liljegren. It could work. It could work. I'm going to have to do some power of video editing on myself, on my own, all right? So we have the contract extensions, and if we offer contract extensions, then who do we go for in free agency? Because I can't sign guys long-term if we're going to then sign these guys, because next year's contracts are going to be all over the place. So we really need some answers here from YouTube. I'm sorry that I failed in our year 1 playoff run against the Boston Bruins, but at least they didn't win the Stanley Cup. That goes to the Tampa Bay Lightning, but it's getting right back to it, ladies and gentlemen. Off season, major decisions need to be made. Chime in, let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hey guys, Johnny here, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and make sure notifications are on so you don't miss out on any new content. We also live stream on Twitch where I take days off my life for your entertainment. Sonny Gray, get out of it. You stupid pieces of shit! I should have gone with Jose for Fernandez! Oh my God, pitching change. Fernandez, get your ass in there. Oh, I swear to God, baseball God just decided to all over me. Grand slam, oh yeah. Make me miss the playoffs with a first-ranked team. Year 2, 30 games above 500, no divisional win, trip to the wild card. First inning.